I read 5 books this month. Clap. And also, I loved each one of them. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So, I'm back, and today in this video, as you must have seen in the title or the thumbnail, so we're going to do, I'm going to do and you're going to watch. I'm going to do this October reading wrap up, and I'm going to tell you, and we are going to talk about the books that I read this month, and then we're going to talk about its good things and bad things, and we're going to talk about the ratings, my reviews, and if I recommend them to you or not. So, things like this, and yes, so let's get started. Okay, so the first book I read this month was Zone Entry, and you can see the author here. I won't speak. If you know, you know. Yes. So I read this book. So just for your kind information, I started this book earlier this year, months back. Months back. I don't even remember, but earlier this year and in the earlier months only. But then only 100 pages were left, and I don't know what happened. I just stopped reading this book altogether, even though I was enjoying it. So I wanted to read something and also finish it, so I picked this up and finished it. And it was a sports hockey romance. It was hockey, ice hockey. Yeah, it was a sports romance, and I guess ice hockey was there. So yeah, that was it. And then we have dislikes to lovers, and for the girlies who love romance, this is for you. Yes, it was an romance book, and I read that. I finished it this month and loved it. It was 4 stars, and it was very feel good. No drama, nothing very happening. There was third act breakup, but it was not that high level of angst. It was very mm-hmm. It was okay, okay, not very high level of third act breakup, but it was very good to read. So if you want to, you can read that. Let's move on to the next book. And the next one I read, I have it here with me, and I read The Palace of Illusions by Chitra Banerjee. And oh my god, this book. Yes, so this book I was talking about, and this was 6 stars. It was a 6 star read for me. I love this so much. I literally love this so much. And the way I was crying after reading the last few chapters, the ending, and the last chapter, and it was very good. Let me tell you, it was mythological fiction, historical fiction, and it was the retelling of Mahabharat through the perspective of Draupadi, or Panchali, Pandava's wife, and it was so good. Like the characters, the writing, the details, and the whole thing was so good. I literally got interested in Mahabharat to watch or read it, the original one, because it was so good. That's how much I loved it. And especially the friendship between Draupadi and Krishna, that touched my heart. Like, it was very good. It was very good. I felt connected to the divine in a kind of way. And we all need a friend like Krishna in our lives. Like, it was very good. And I will definitely recommend you to read this. 6 stars. If you want to know my recent thoughts on this book, then you can go and check on my bookstagram page on Instagram. I have made a reel, and I have written the whole my thoughts and review there, so you can check there. I've also made a reel here, shorts, so you can check that also. It was so good, definitely. Okay, so moving on to the next one, the book that I read was Echoes Between Us by Ashley, and let me tell you, this is her debut novel. This is her debut novel, and she's an aspiring author, and this is her first book. She's also my friend, and I read her book last month, and I it was like she gave it to read me, the online thing. So I read it online, and she gave it to read. She gave me to read it, and all that. And let me tell you, I enjoyed it very much. It has two people. We have our characters, um a boy and a girl, and then they are connected to each other through some past things, and Then also it had like friendship, love, loss, past secrets, and how they, like, them getting together, and the struggles in their relationship, and also how they are coping up with their past in the present. And there is adventure. They go on an adventure to see to seek out the secrets which are hiding from them. And there is also a twist, and I was not ready for the twist at the end, but it was there. Like, it was a whole revelation of how they are connected to each other from the past. Like, were they connected in the past? So that was the whole revelation, and that like literally blowed my mind, and it was amazing. I gave it 4.5. I will be very glad if you will give her book a chance, and if you liked, like I told you, the gist. So if you want to read something like that, you can read that. Very good. Like, you will enjoy it. It is YA, like my hairs. Um, yeah, it is YA romance novel, and it is very good. And the MMC, he's so cute. Like, oh my god, he is like chef's kiss. You will want him in your life. That's how good he is. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. And guys, the book that I read, this one, Never Lie by Freida McFadden, and my love. I love this. If you want to watch the full review, I have uploaded it on my channel, so you can go and watch that. I will put the link in the description or anywhere, somewhere, so you can go and watch the review. And I love this so much. I love this so much. Literally 4.5 stars. And this is like my first psychological thriller, and I absolutely loved it. And I'm going to read more by her, and more thrillers and mysteries and all these things, because I am literally obsessed. Like, I love this so much. And the creepiness, the twists, everything was so good. The ending was not the very satisfying for me, but I'm overlooking it because everything else was so good. So if you want to read a short, fast paced, and which will hook you from the first page, that type of book, and it is easy to read, so yeah, you can give this book a chance if you want to get into thrillers, or if you have read thrillers but still you need to read this, guys. Please read this. It is so good. Mhm. Very good. Now let's move on to the next one, and we have, okay, this we have Till the Last Breath by Durjoy Datta. It's an Indian author, of course, and I read this book. I bought this book. These all books I bought for my birthday. If you want, you can watch my birthday month book haul also, and these books are from there. So I read this, and I love this so much. Like, I will give it 4 stars or 4.5 stars. And this book was so sad. Like, after reading this, I, like, in the middle of the night, I'm sleeping, but I'm still thinking about this. I cried while I read this, and for 2 3 days after finishing this, I was straight thinking about this at different times, like at different times of the day. And I was thinking about it often, because the story was so good. See, I will not say it was very perfect. There were some things, like the language. Yes, the language. And you can feel like somewhere it is written by a man. You know what I'm saying? Like how men look at women, and how they perceive them. Yes. So when you read that things, you get to know that it is written by a man. Yes. Then the language, there were some curse words, and also very like things like that. And there were few things that the character, like the main character, which, what is his name? Dushyant. Yes, Dushyant Roy. He did one, two things which was not acceptable. But the story is like, see, there are two people. One is a 25-year-old guy who is like a drug addict, and he literally kills himself because of his own habits, and now he's in the hospital. Then there is a 19-year-old medical student, Pihu Malhotra, and she is suffering from a disease, ASL, and it is an incurable disease. And now these two peoples are in the same room in the hospital. The two doctors, Arman Kashyap and Zara, I forgot her surname. These people are trying to save them. And when I was telling about this book in the, like, haul, I knew it was going to wreck me, and I went ahead and wrecked myself. But still, like, if you overlook all these things, what I told you, it is a good read, it is emotional, and it is like, it is very good, and it was realistic in a way. It was realistic in a way. The things that I said, many people will not like it, but it was realistic in a way, because we humans think like that, do things like that, and kahin na kahin, somewhere it is like that. But still, I liked it very much because of all the things it made me feel. So 4 stars or 4.5 stars, you can read this, and like, I'm not forcing you, but you can give this book a chance. Whatever I told you, like, about this books and like the negative things, but there was the main story was not affected by it. The plot was not affected by it. So I was there for the story and the plot. So overall, if I'm saying overall, because of course it is not perfect, but I'm saying overall, it feels like I'm defending. Yeah, I am, because I tried reading this, so I'm kind of connected to it, and love this book. So of course I'm defending it, but it is good. Yes. Yeah, so that's why. But still, like, the main story and the main plot was unharmed because of those things. It can make you like a little triggered or uncomfortable, and also will you will not feel good, because why they did that. But then again, it is not affecting the main plot and the story, so it's good, and it is very emotional. Like, it will make you feel things, and it is very emotional, it will make you cry. So you will get connected to this book, and you will feel for the characters. And let me tell you, it was very good. Like, the characters and their past, and how they are as a human, and everything, it was very good. So if you want to read this, you can read this, your choice, but I will recommend it to you. And my ratings I told you, and I love this. So yeah, so this was it, guys. I read these books this month, and light ko kya ho gaya? Yes. So these books I read this month and loved them. So this was it. So this was it for today's video, and I read 5 books this month, and I hope you enjoyed the videos. I will see you in the next one, and till then, bye bye, take care. And if you like this video, then like, share, and comment, and also subscribe to my channel. And yes, thank you so much.